Midtown Nights. I'm Bella Fitzgerald here with this week's Night View. On Monday, juniors participated in Midtown's first ever game of Milestone. The day-long event was a mix of team building, test prep/practice, and games themed around Milestone content. Speaking of milestones, everyone needs to have their own school-issued Chromebook for milestones testing, which starts next week. Do not rely on the school to provide you with a loaner computer, and be sure to bring that Chromebook fully charged. Also, to accommodate testing, Monday will be a B day and Wednesday is a C day. Last weekend, Midtown brought over 120 students to LatinCon. Here are some of the highlights.
Last weekend, Midtown brought students from all levels of Latin to LatinCon. Midtown brought the largest delegation and won first place for school spirit. At LatinCon, there were a wide variety of activities, including workshops, trivia contests, and a Roman procession. There were also many academic, artistic, and athletic competitions that took place, including a variety of tests offered before and during convention, tug of war, basketball tournaments, and chariot races, all of which Midtown did very well in, winning first place in the tug of war, basketball, and girls' chariot race.
Prom is tomorrow. Do you know what you're wearing to prom? Ruby asked some of our fellow Knights to show us their outfits.
Hello, Midtown Knights. This is Ruby Siegerman, and today we're asking, what are you wearing to prom? Are you going to prom this year?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to prom.
What do you have an outfit for prom?
Yeah, I'm wearing a dress. It's black and it has purple-ish, bluish flowers on it, like on the top and the bottom.
Yeah, I have a black tux, straight textured lapel, yellow tie, thinking of pocket square, and some nice shoes, like matte black.
It's like a red strapless dress. It has like a lot of sequins, and it's kind of like it flows to the ground.
So I have like a long black dress with like a corset at the top, and it has like these details on like the cups.
Speaking of prom, if you don't have your ticket yet, ticket sales close today at noon, so get them quick. Tickets must be purchased from School Cash Online. Don't forget, if you're bringing a guest, they must have a photo ID with them to get in. It's APS's 150th anniversary. Our marching band will be playing in a celebratory parade tomorrow. The parade starts at 10 a.m. at Carver High School, so make sure to come out and support. We'll be right back after this break.
Hey you, are you a senior? Have you turned in your service hours? What are you waiting for? The deadline was March 31st. If you haven't turned in your hours, hurry up. Rather sit on your phone all day, watching YouTube and playing games while due line is clear. I mean, sure, you can turn it after the date, but like, what's procrastinating gonna help, you know? I mean, you might as well prepare for another senior year since it might be too late. The counselors have other things to worry about. That's why there was a due date. Come on, seniors, submit your hours, now.
On this episode of Midtown Mayhem, Chromebook chargers.
Hey, can I borrow your computer charger?
Yeah, just make sure to give it back when you're done.
Okay.
The next day.
She's so irresponsible. I lent her my computer charger and she never gave it back to me. Now I have a dead computer with work to do. I should have never gave it to her in the first place.
The next day in class.
Ray, I need my charger back.
I don't have your charger. I thought you had it.
What do you mean you don't have it? I lent it to you. That means you need to give it back to me.
Yeah, but it's your charger. That means you're supposed to keep up with it, not me.
I can't believe she lost my computer charger and told me it's my responsibility to keep up with it. She was using it. That means it's her responsibility.
I don't know why she's so mad. It's her charger. That means it's her responsibility.
Chargers are very important and need to be taken care of. Whether you are borrowing a charger or lending one, you are always responsible for what happens to it.
Hey bud, is everything okay?
They keep making fun of me. What, are you gonna make fun of me too?
Do what you want, say how you feel, because the ones that matter don't mind, and the ones that mind don't matter.
This weekend, the Midtown Varsity Art Team competed in the annual Art Throwdown competition during the Dogwood Festival and won first place. Now let's see what people have to say about Spider-Man Homecoming.
Hello, Midtown Knights, and welcome back to another episode of Cut to the Chase. I'm Leo Rose, and my dad has arachnophobia. Released on July 7th, 2017, Spider-Man Homecoming reintroduced the lovable wall crawler to a new audience, and quite spectacularly. Now, you may be wondering, why am I reviewing a Marvel movie that came out almost 6 years ago? Well, just like my aunt's wine cabinet, nothing ages a film better than with time. Also, every school scene was filmed in our high school, but that's not really important. Mediocre tangents aside, Spider-Man Homecoming tells the unique story of a teenage superhero trying to prove to himself that he's more than just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. The humor in this movie is actually tolerable and has some semblance of effort in every punchline. Here, let me repeat that for you. The humor in this movie has time and passion put into it, allowing each joke to successfully work without showing the insecurities of the writer, thus making the joke cringeworthy or just embarrassing. So what about the world building? Well, the world of Spider-Man Homecoming not only references previous movies, but builds its plot off of those previous movies, making the film feel like you're actually in a real functioning world, and not just a splash of colors and white noise to distract you from your crippling mortgages. Overall, I highly recommend this movie to anyone who enjoys relating to young teens or just wants a fun superhero movie to watch with a family. But I think you heard enough about me. Let's see what you all in Midtown thought of Spider-Man Homecoming.
I thought it was pretty good. I wasn't really into Marvel, so I didn't actually see it in theaters. I saw it a couple years later with my sister, but I really liked it. I didn't know much about Spider-Man, but I thought the plot and the overall character arcs were really good.
Oh, it was great. I loved it. I loved that he was a relatable teenager, and that I related to him at the time. I related to him more than the other Spider-Men.
Man, I thought the movie was great. Growing up, I always loved Spider-Man films. They were great, and looking forward to this. I used to be a big Marvel fan, and it was the first Marvel Spider-Man movie, so I thought it was awesome. I thought it was great.
Well, I really liked when our school was in it for a little bit. That was really fun. I really liked the ending. I'm not going to spoil it, but it ended really well.
Is Peter cute?
Not sure.
I'm not gay, but sure.
I prefer MJ, but he's fine.
Thanks, Leo. Here's Sports Splash.
What's up, Knights? I'm Emily Vergara with this week's Sports Splash. Let's jump right into it. On Tuesday, our girls tennis team faced up against Chattahoochee, playing in their first round of the state tournament, sadly losing 4-1. Boys tennis played their first round of the state tournament against Centennial, losing 3-2 on Wednesday. Lastly, on Tuesday, our boys and girls soccer team played in the second round of the state playoffs. The boys beat Clark Central 5-0, and the girls played Jefferson in a thrilling overtime game, winning 2-1. Now both teams here advance into Elite 8. Girls will play Macintosh on Monday at 7 and on Tuesday. Boys will play Macintosh 7:30. Both games will be here at the Henderson Stadium. That is all for this week, Knights. I'm Emily Vergara, and I hope you have a great weekend.
Now here's Taylor with the weather.
Hello, Knights. I'm Taylor Goldstein here with your weekend weather. On Saturday, Atlanta is expected to see sunny skies with a high of around 72 and a low of 56 in the evening. This should provide good conditions for prom goers as temperatures will be comfortable and the skies will be clear. However, it may be a bit chilly in the evening, so it's a good idea to bring a jacket or wrap. Sunday is forecast to be slightly cooler with a high of around 71 and a low of 48, and there's a slight chance of rain in the afternoon and evening. Have a good prom weekend and stay safe, Knights.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Night View. I'm Ballot Fitzgerald. I'll see you next week, and upperclassmen, have fun at prom.